Hi guys, it's Sam here from Bargain.hunting.blonde, and today I have for you an exciting reveal. Again, I think this is the third reveal coming in March, that this was a February purchase, of something that is not on my wish list. So I told you I like to go rogue, and I have gone rogue. But you'll see that this is like wish list adjacent. Yeah, and I went rogue. I cannot help myself. I also found a good deal. I love a good deal. Okay, but without further ado, let's dive in. So first, this was very nicely like tied around the strap of the bag. When I got the bag, I have clearly opened the bag from the reseller I bought it from, and it'll give you a hint as to what it is. You probably also saw it on the dust bag in the thumbnail. This is Loro Piana ribbon, which is such nice ribbon, and I wish I had gotten on my Loro Piana charm loafers, but I don't know if you've ever seen that, and it's in one of my unboxings. I ordered them from Nordstrom's and they sent them in like a unmarked poopy box. So the ribbon that it came with, that was initially nicely tied around the bag. Without further ado, the bag, which is this beautiful bale bag. This is the micro size, so this is the smallest size. It is in this beautiful smooth leather. This does come in a couple different leathers. Currently I do not have it stuffed. I will be stuffing it as I store it, because actually Loro Piana's website is super helpful and tells you like all about how to store your bags and like clean your bags, which I think is really nice, and something other websites should consider. But you'll see it's very hard to see. Loro Piana is very quiet luxury. It is stamped right here with Loro Piana. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then it does say that in the inside as well. This is it closed shut, so it does have this nice little like chain that actually fully comes off, but most of the time I just unbuckle one side or the other. The outside is calfskin, and the interior of the bag, according to Loro Piana, and it feels like it is 100% suede. So this bag retails for $2,850 from the Loro Piana website. I bought this pre-loved, and I'll show you where the wear is on this bag. I bought it with taxes, and it did come internationally, so there was some fees on it. It came out to roughly $1,397 and some change, which I thought was a great price for this bag, which is why I was willing to accept it with a little bit of wear. So let me show you the wear on the bag. Obviously it has not been stuffed. I think that will help a little bit, but this bag is very soft, so this kind of creasing is very normal. It's also like the shape of this bag, but where the wear is on these back corners. I have not tried to leather condition them, and I think that will help, but that is where the wear is on this bag. I was okay with it. It does not bother me. I have been looking for smaller crossbody bags for on-the-go kid purposes. It makes it a lot easier. It also came with the little cards that come with the bag telling you like what the lining is. This says 100% calf leather, and then more about like the, you know, the like ID number for the bag, which you could actually look it up on like the website and all of that. So I did pull the exact dimensions from the Loro Piana website, where certain colors of this bag are in stock. So unlike the L19, you can pretty readily buy this bag. So, oh, that is the back. This is the front. The only way you can tell literally is the little embossed Loro Piana. So measurement wise, and I would like to say that I'm not taking measurements myself because I don't trust myself. So these are all in centimeters because it is a European bag brand. So the base and the depth, so the width, depth are the same, and that is 13 centimeters, and then the height is 16 centimeters. The handle length is 8 centimeters, and then this full strap is 57 centimeters. The strap is slightly adjustable, but as you can see, it's one of those popper straps, and you've only got 2 adjustments, so not really adjustable, but it is a combination strap. It is leather and a webbed material, which I think is nice to distribute the weight evenly, and it does go with the stripe for the strap on the side, which is the same leather and woven web-like material. It's actually very soft, which is nice. We'll see how well that wears, because I know for some people that would be a no, because that can kind of bobble a little bit from wear. This is made in Italy, and it is meant so that it can be carried by your hand, over your shoulder, or crossbody. And what I said is about the Loro Piana website is they have a section under each bag called care and maintenance, which I really appreciate. And it tells you how to handle the bag. And one of the things it says is you should not use soap or solvent on this bag, and you should insert purse pillow or stuff with paper to preserve its shape. So, and they said make sure that these rolled handles are not folded, which definitely is not something I wouldn't be doing or have been doing with this bag. I know that that is very important. Like I said, I have not stuffed it yet, but I will be stuffing it. I think the leather on this bag and the contrast stitching is giving me Hermes without the Hermes price point. It's giving me the micro picotin vibes without the price of the micro picotin, which has a tendency to be very expensive because it's normally a limited edition. Either it's a exotic or it is a limited edition, like in the print one that you saw with the flowers. And the micro picotin is even smaller than the picotin 18. Like, it's a different size and it's much more similar to this. I think this will be a great crossbody bag. I'm very excited. So this is kind of adjacent because I do have an L19 on my wish list. And I was like, this is a really pretty leather. That's a really great price point. Let me buy it and get it authenticated and all of that, and try out the Loro Piana leather. So I'm excited to use this little guy. It's definitely not a bag that you are stuffing your whole life in. Obviously, it is very small. It actually reminds me a lot of the size of my mini Lindy. They're very similar in size, and I do just kind of love that small size at the moment. I know everyone is going big bag, but I am hardcore going TBE because with the kid, it is so much easier to have something small that is on you that you're not worried about, plus the kid and the stroller and the diaper bag. So I'm learning. And I'm excited to try this. I'm excited to try out the leather. I'll let you guys know how it goes when I try to just like leather condition these little corners to see if that helps. They might have just lost their color. Again, it's not world ending for me. I saved over half off on the bag, so I'm okay with that. But if I had bought it brand new and it had that wear, I would be upset. That would not go well with me. And I've been kind of looking at bags that have there's two main qualities in this new like mom bag era. One is a crossbody strap that's become really important to me. I talked about this a little more with my Hermes reveals and my Constance on the Go, but right now, like, a shoulder bag just really isn't working for me. Because whenever you bend down, it kind of falls off your shoulder, which is unfortunate because, like, my love of bucket bags is very strong, and bucket bags normally are not very wearable crossbody. But this is kind of a bucket bag that's really small, and so I'm hoping it will work in a crossbody capacity. The strap is definitely long enough on me, and these handles are small enough that I don't think that's going to cause an issue. And then two is I do want a smaller bag, but it needs to fit my phone easily. So I do have my phone right here, not a problem. That's the phone fully stood up in the bag. The phone can also go laying down in the bag like it is now. So that's not a problem with this, which is something I appreciate, because some of the other bags I've really looked at, it's kind of a struggle to get your phone in and out of the bag, and that's very annoying for me, especially when I'm trying to like go quickly. But I will keep you guys updated on this bag. I'm excited to be able to try it out and share with you guys my experience with it. There's not a lot on this bag on the internet, which made it kind of difficult in me trying to decide if I wanted the small or the micro. Like I said, the small seemed a little bit more like a shoulder bag, which is great, but just like not the era I'm in right now, so I figured I would try out this size. You're definitely not getting anything very big in it, and I did want to show you. I know a lot of people like to know, does the mini pochette fit in a bag? And this mini pochette does fit, but as you can see, it is, like you can kind of see it, it is very tall. It's like almost the same height as the bag, and so I don't know if I'd necessarily want to carry this in this bag, because you would not be able to clasp it, which is basically your only form of safety is this little toggle. So something to consider if you're like really worried about people reaching into your bag is you probably don't want to put a mini pochette in it. But phone, card holder, smaller wallet, totally fine, will fit. Keys, sunglasses, all will fit in there. So I'm very excited to try this. I think I've said it a couple times. I'm very excited also about like the leather. It smells really good. I know you guys can't smell it, but it smells really good. And I was excited to get it for a little bit of discount because I think Loro Piana is still pretty popular right now. So if you have any questions about this bag, I obviously have just gotten it, so I've not used it yet, but I'm happy to answer them. Please feel free to comment down below or DM me. Happy to chat other handbags as well. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.